part 2, not part 3. It's just because I'm working this week, so there's only 2 parts to it. Yeah, so I usually do 1 weekend in, 1 weekend off. So it's a weekend in. So yeah, I apologise, my hair's really long. I am going to go and try and get it cut, but I'm just wait towards when we go away, just so it looks fresh. I might do it actually next week. Actually, there you go. So yeah, so move on to the weather this week has been pretty much the same. Sunshine and showers. I don't think we've had a single dry day in July yet. It has rained every single day. I'm filming this on Tuesday now. But just yesterday, I couldn't do it Sunday. Well, I was busy yesterday, so I'm filming it on Tuesday now. So moving back to the weather, so yeah, which is making it really difficult to get washing dry. And now I've got a heat air and tumble dryer, but I don't want to use them. And so I tend to use the tumble dryer. That's the way you can do it. Because the heat air, it's good in the winter, but it also heats up the room as well. So yeah, so I'm just taking a chance. Well, it's dry now. There's rain in the forecast, but hopefully it'd be dry. If not, I can just stick in tumble dryer for a bit. So it might be partially dry. Bro, where's this heat that's coming? They've having an extreme heat wave in most of Europe now. At the minute, I just want that heat to come here. We had a really hot June, and then we've got really wet July. So yeah, so we'll just count down the days to a holiday. There's a number of things that need to get done. So yeah, a trip to Primark is needed. I did a H&M order, which you've seen, just to get a couple of bits. I want to get a couple more pairs of like swim shorts and stuff. Also a couple bits out of Primark. Primark has gotten really expensive, and some prices is on par with H&M for some stuff as well, which is quite disappointing because Primark used to be really cheap, but I've noticed that prices have gone up, especially things that I usually buy regular out there, like trainer socks, up to £2.50 for £2, but I don't understand the logic because the long socks are still £2. Slippers that I get were £4 down to £5. Things like basic t-shirts that were £2 down to £2.50 and stuff, and the basic hoodies down were £8 down to £9. So yeah. So I need to check that. Need to get some toiletries, takeaway and stuff. Need to write a list of what I need. Yeah. So yeah, in fact, I need to write a list because I want to do some stuff as well. Like, I want to clean out. Well, what I do usually is before we go away, I usually clean, and I do it at Christmas as well. I usually write down the shelves in the fridge and clear it out and give it a good clean and wipe it down and stuff. So yeah, so I want to do that. ago, so yeah. Yeah, it's raining now, as predicted. So groceries, I didn't actually do. I went shopping yesterday, it's Monday, so I went to Tesco, Sainsbury's, and Sainsbury's. I'm not feeling the love for Tesco at the minute. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's because we go there every week and I'm just getting bored of it. But I've been loving Sainsbury's at the minute. I think it's down to the net deals. Like yesterday I spent £48 in there. But if I don't use my Nectar card, it will come to £58. So that's saving nearly 20%. So £7 of that was from Nectar prices, and then nearly £3 of that was personalised Nectar prices. So if you've got a Nectar card, if you use that mobile website, you get you get points of things you buy every week. So it could be 200 points on that, 200 points on that, 80 points on that. So yeah, so it's a really good way to boost your balance. And they do say if you use that on the website for your bonus points, you do get 3 times as many points as someone who won't use that or website. And then the personalised Nectar prices, you can only use them with Scanning Shop, with things which called Smart Shop. Yeah, some stores have app, the app only, but some stores have the app scanners combined. So yeah. The one thing I would say with, because I've used scanners, because one of my local stores have got the scanners, one thing I would say with scanners is it's quite hard when you finish paying, because you have to scan like a QR code. You can do it perfect on the app, but sometimes it takes a couple tries with scanners to do it. So yeah, but yeah, it's really good with personalised prices. The discounts are quite good. So I've got, the Seated Loaf I got yesterday, which the one I usually always get, all these ones, that it's usually £2, but I got it for £1.50, £1.40 actually, just when you use the Scanning Shop, yeah. But I noticed, like, with inflation stuff, the Tesco cocoa prices don't seem as good as they used to be. I mean, I think the fresh pizzas, they used to be on offer for half price, so £1.25, and then it went up £2, now it's £2.25. Yeah. Also noticed with the tin mackerel that I get the dogs, it used to be on offer for £1 in Tesco, now it's £1.25. But at the minute it's saying it's £1 in Nectar card, so yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we didn't really do anything much this week. We tried to only just get the essentials and bits we ran out of for the next 2 weeks, just because we're going away, so we don't really want to have like a lot like fresh stuff in the fridge and stuff. Or essential fresh stuff, milk, cut meats, stuff like that. Stuff that we are actually going to use before we go away. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So I need to write a list as well this week of what I want to do before we go on holiday. I know a trip to Primark is needed. I think the twins would want to go. Need to get some toiletries. So I was just going to write a list on what we need to do before we go away. Yeah. I need to ring the doctors about my ears as well, because I went to get my ear syringe and this one's for, like, it's really, really painful. It's like, I know it's blocked. Now, when last time I did it, they said it can only syringe out here. They said it's more in here, the rat says. So, this one's really painful. The pain started off like really, really small, but now it's really painful, so I've got to sort that out. The left one's alright. It's crackling, but the left one's better than the right one at the minute. And just know that I've got tinnitus, so it's really getting ringing in your ears. So it's really painful, especially if you get in the right ear, so I need to sort it out. I also need to sort out how I'm going to get to work this week, because it was alright when I was in the trainer still, because I could just get the tram, but the town I'm working there's no tram, so bus or train, and the trains are on strike 2 days this week, all of them, but then also I found out that the train drivers are on strike Monday, Saturday, so you just don't know what trains are running and what trains aren't, because you don't know what drivers are on strike, so I'd rather not take the chance. So yeah, so I need to work out what I've got to do to get to work. I can get the bus, in fact I can get the tram to a certain point and then just get the bus. So yeah, so I'll figure out what I'm going to do. Yeah. What else? Yeah, so moving on to work. Yeah, it's going good. I'm counting down the shifts till I go away. Yeah. It's been stock take. It's been stock take. Weekend. Both previous weekends. So not this weekend, but the weekend while I was off, it was chilled and frozen stock take, and it was dry goods stock take to that this weekend. So hopefully it goes, or hopefully it went alright. I finished. Some other staff were brought in especially to do that. I was there just not on time, so some stuff finished later than others. So I was one that was early finishers on Sunday, so yeah. So I just did the reductions for the next day, because we usually do the reductions after we close for the next day. So yeah, the only thing I'll say is it's some staff members don't know how to do date rotation, which is, when I'm doing my race, it's making my stuff that went out on that day and then reducing stuff, it's just making my job harder. Just check, I found what was it on Sunday, stuff with the tomorrow day right at the back. I don't know. So yeah. So I have room to go now. Got to get ready. Got to nip and get my prescription for my Heafy tablets. We will get the washing in because it's starting to rain now. Yeah. And I need to write that list of hauls. I need to sort out a birthday present for my nephew, because it's his birthday. It was his birthday last week, but we're going to see him this weekend. So, yeah. So you sort that out as well. So, yeah. So I'm going to go and get this washing in, I guess.